Hello everyone, welcome to a new day and a new video series at the start of this new trip. I am just about to leave on a 1 month long road trip through southern Utah and Arizona and then New Mexico and Colorado and then back into Utah. It's going to be amazing. I have so many amazing things planned for this trip, so many cool things to see and do. And I just can't wait to get on the road. It's been about, it's been 4 or 5 months since my hip surgery, and I haven't done anything really since then. I haven't gone on any trips, haven't gone camping, I've done very little hiking, so I'm just really jonesing to get going today. I've had to wait a little bit. It's 12:15 right now. It snowed all night and all morning. I'll show you the mountains here. Fresh coat of snow on the mountains, fresh snow on my car. I need to drive about an hour and a half, hour 15 minutes to a storage unit where I keep my kayak for the winter. Gonna pick it up, put it on the roof, and then hit the road. And from there, I think it'll be about an hour and a half to the first thing that I want to see from there. Anyway, the plan for today is to get the kayak, get everything sorted in my car, and just go find a campsite somewhere in the desert. I really have just been pining for the desert. I'm a desert rat at heart, and I just really want to go camp in the middle of nowhere all alone. So let's hit the road, and I'll pick back up with you when I've got the kayak ready to go. Okay, the kayak has been secured with these 3 straps. I locked it with this cable lock. I'll go more into this later, maybe in another video, but I've got the cargo box on top for the first time, for the first trip. Got my solar panel on there. It's all attached pretty solidly. I'm ready to hit the road. It has started snowing again a little bit. I'm not super happy with that because I have to go over a pass called Soldier Summit, which, that road is not great even in great weather. Right now it's gonna be even more hairy than usual, but I'm just gonna take it slow. I don't think it's quite freezing up there. I think it's a little bit above freezing, so the roads shouldn't be too icy. So this is Soldier Summit. This is the pass that I was talking about. And it's actually very dry. I mean, there's snow on the side of the mountains here, but the road itself is bone dry. And it's not snowing, so that's great. One interesting thing about this pass is that I was reading the Wikipedia article about it, the Wikipedia page, and I found out that Dominguez and Escalante were the first Europeans over this pass in 1776. If you don't know who they were 2 friars from Santa Fe. They were Spanish, and they were trying to get from Santa Fe to Monterey in California. There was a mission there in Monterey that they were trying to get to, and they spent months and months trying to get from Santa Fe, New Mexico to Monterey, California. And they never made it to California. They got here came up over Soldier Summit and got to Utah Valley, where Utah Lake is, where the city of Provo is today. I don't think they got as far north as the Great Salt Lake, but basically they gave up and went back to Santa Fe. And I didn't realize that they had passed through this area. I didn't know they came as far north as this. And if you've traveled a lot around the Southwest, you'll often come across these historical markers dedicated to Dominguez and Escalante, saying that they passed through here. Check out this coal seam on the left here on this road cut. I showed you that coal seam, that coal band not too long ago, but this is also oil and gas country. I've passed several oil derricks. This is the first one I've seen that's actually been in use. So the trail here is really just an ATV road up to the waterfall. The road getting to the trailhead was a little bit tough, but right after I started hiking, a minivan pulled up behind me, so not so tough that a minivan couldn't make it. I think this is a 2.5 mile round trip hike with not a ton of elevation gain. I think one website I read said 400 feet. This is super cool. I love seeing waterfalls in the desert. Only took about 20 minutes to hike here. Not a bad hike at all. And I think there's a smaller group of upper falls above this set. So I'm gonna go check that out. I think it's like half a mile. Just ran across some deer pieces. And a second one. All right, I've come across the second waterfall. It took another 25 minutes for me to walk here. This is definitely more than half a mile. Okay, it is 6 o'clock. It's getting to be later in the day. I think sunset today is at 7:30-ish. I'm going to go find a campsite. It took me about 48 minutes to get back to my car from that second waterfall. I'm guessing I hiked about 5 miles total round trip in about 2 hours. I'm tired, I'm starving, but I really want to go find a campsite and then I'll eat and relax a little bit. Just ran into a bunch of deer here. Thankfully I didn't literally run into them. Okay, I found a campsite. I'm a few miles away from the trailhead to the waterfall. I just kind of drove around and followed some dirt roads and found a great little spot. So this is kind of a side dirt road. The main dirt road is a few hundred yards over that way. I saw this road branching off. It didn't look very well traveled, so that intrigued me. I went down it, and then I saw this little pull-off area. I don't know if you can see my car behind me, but it's kind of in this little copse of trees, this little stand of trees. These are pinyon and juniper trees right here, and you can see this is a little dead-end spot right here. There's a fire ring over here and over here, so people have camped here before. I saw a big old jackrabbit when I drove in, but yeah, I'm in this nice little secluded spot. There's not a whole lot of a view from the campsite itself, but I'll go back out to this little road and show you the terrain we're dealing with here. So there's my car. Here's the little dirt road, and you can see these mountains over here, and train track. I didn't realize until I came up on this little ridge that there was a train track right here. That's not ideal as far as noise goes, but I sleep with earplugs anyway, so it's not going to be a big deal. And yeah, this is my little spot. I'm so happy to be back camping. It feels so good. It feels so good to have my own little spot out here and just to be out in the desert again. This is high desert. I'm probably at 6,000 plus feet in elevation, and it's chilly right now. I'm guessing it'll get into the 20s tonight, but not a big deal. And I've got plenty of warm bedding. Got a couple sleeping bags that I use on cold nights. I use both of the sleeping bags together. All right, it is 6:45. I called my fiance. I put the Reflectix in the windows and put my curtains down, got them ready to go, and set up my chair and my little table here for dinner. Little Caesar's pizza. These are a few slices left over from the pizza that I got yesterday. I knew that because I'd be driving a lot today that I probably wouldn't be in the mood to cook anything, so just got some pizza, and then I've got my lemon fizzy water here. Got my puffy coat and my hat, and I'm just nice and cozy and very content, very happy. It's sad to be away from my fiance. This is the first time I've been away since we got engaged a couple months ago. While we're definitely going to miss each other, I think it's a mutually beneficial arrangement, at least for a week or two. This is a month-long trip, and after about the halfway point, then I start to miss her a lot more. It becomes much more painful, I guess, but still manageable, still doable. I'll still call her every day when I get the chance to. But yeah, that's it for this video. That's it for today. I'm just gonna relax, and I don't want to film anymore. I'm gonna eat my dinner. Oh, one more thing I wanted to show you. Have you ever seen this? Hershey's Gold with peanuts and pretzels. Never seen it before. I saw it at the store today, figured I'd try it. I mean, Hershey's chocolate isn't the greatest in the world, but I was intrigued by the flavors. And it tastes basically just like bad peanut brittle. It doesn't have the crunch that peanut brittle does, and but it does have that flavor, and it's just not great. So my review is to maybe get it once to try it if you're interested, but not worth getting again, in my opinion. And with that, thanks for watching. Gonna eat and then hop inside, and I've downloaded some YouTube videos and some episodes of River Monsters to watch, so I'm gonna watch those. And I appreciate you watching the video here. Let me know if you have any questions, and thanks again for watching.